Um, so, Gilbert, while you're kind of over there in the room, you see what looks like butterflies floating into the room.
Whoa. There's life down here?
And you see they're kind of like iridescent, and they almost have kind of a rainbow that kind of comes off the back of them as they're flying by. And you see there's probably about 5 of them that are flying around, and they're kind of floating up and down. And one of them kind of looks at you and smiles at you, and kind of says to you, he says, "Any idea how to get out of here?"
Demons! I attack them.
All right. So,
Butterflies don't talk.
all right. So you're gonna give it a swing.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at it.
Alrighty.
With
At
my
disadvantage.
flail. Oh, disadvantage. Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, no.
So you swing and miss. Immediately their face turns kind of evilish. They all of a sudden turn into what looks like maybe are sturges, and you immediately see them start to attack you.
Oh, God.
And they all start to bite.
Oh, there's sturges on me, guys. Oh, get them off of me. I'm gonna yell for my teammates.
So you guys hear Gilbert kind of yelling out in the hallway.
Did silly cleric eat mushrooms?
Guys, help, the sturges are killing me.
Should have used some something to moisturize his hands first.
No,
And
look.
technically, you'd still think they're butterflies, wouldn't you?
Ah, they're in the combat
They
tracker.
they
They're
changed
real.
actually.
What's the
User in your
combat
channel
tracker?
timed out.
Oh, we lost him. That's
User
it.
entered your channel.
I'll go check on.
Give me a perception check. Misery, give me a perception check to see if you can hear him. Oh yeah, you can hear him. So you hear him kind of yelling out in the hallway.
I'll go check on him, Kursk.
He been eating mushrooms again.
What? No, I was meditating.
All right. So the one that was attached to you sucks out some more blood. Mizrik, you open up the door and you see 5 sturges flying around Gilbert.
See, they're real.
Oh wow. All right.
Do we roll initiative?
Yeah. I kind of went off Mizrik's initiative, but everybody else can roll initiative.
Doesn't
And
give the foot thing anymore. It's kind of weird.
oh, I don't have the tokens locked. I had actually that happened to me the other day where it wasn't giving it.
I'll put my hands together and my thumbs touch, and I do a butterfly motion at him.
Alrighty.
No, not the butterflies.
He's scared of butterflies.
I don't think I get 10.
No, you don't. It's 15 feet, right? You get 21. That would be it. 21 and 17.
Well, can I move up a little bit?
You can move 5 more feet, sure. Now you can get 10. Nice. Nice.
I get five more foot movement, so I'll move out of the way.
Alrighty. Gilbert, I need another con check.
Alright.
So Gilbert, you see this thing of flame come through, and in the tunnel you see a red dragon.
Oh, God. I'm gonna take the
Kursk is up.
dodge. Or, oh yeah, it's not my turn yet.
Kursk
We
is
got
up.
more bloodsuckers.
Oh, so Messer yelled out we got bloodsuckers.
Yep.
Yep.
Did silly don't eat mushrooms too? He looks at Krev.
I just raise one eyebrow. Or do I even have eyebrows?
That's a good question. I don't know.
my brows ridge of scales, and I'm just like, I don't know, but I'm like Shh, meditating.
Do I see anything now?
You do. You see Gilbert's kind of got his flail up like he's afraid that you're going to attack him, and you see 2 sturges that are attached to him.
Oh, this makes it fun. Chris steps down to there.
Alrighty.
He pulls an axe out.
Alright.
Axes,
Okay.
and throws them at the Sturgis.
Alrighty. Oh, it's a miss!
Well, it was attached to
It would have been
Gilbert.
really
Yeah.
funny if you hit him. It would have been super funny because it would play into the acid trip.
Wow. Holy smokes. Yeah, you hit that one. The fumble table does have hit your friend. Alright.
I think it should hit him because that's the reason why Chris threw it at him.
What? I
So-
have great armor.
Gilbert, give me a dex save at disadvantage.
Alright.
Not good. Can you roll
Yeah.
damage for me, please?
Oh, we drop it on him?
Yep.
My friends are dead to me.
So, Gilbert, you now see a large stone giant standing in front of you, throwing rocks at you, and he just hit you with a rock.
Oh god, giants and dragons? This dungeon was not made for me. I'm going to take the disengage and run away. 5,
Alrighty.
10, 15, 20, 5, 30.
Alrighty. Give me a con check.
Is that Sturge still attached to him?
Yep, it is. So you fail your con check, so you are able to run. But as you're running, you feel like the dragon tries to take a bite at you, and you see the dragon's now sitting in the corner of the tunnel, in the southern part of the tunnel, and you saw the stone giant take a swing, but you're so stealthy and quick to move that you're able to dodge their swings.
Oh man. My dex must be high in this delusion.
Alrighty, Kriv is up.
I'm going to just keep meditating.
Alrighty. Dirk, you're up.
Hey, Greg, can you map? I lost action for a bit.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You need the map back?
Yeah.
Sure. So, Dirk, you're kind of in the room. You had heard Mizzert kind of yell out saying something about bloodsuckers. You saw Kursk run out, but you see Kriv is still sitting there cross-legged, hands up in the air, meditating.
Okay.
And you hear Gilbert yelling something about dragons or something. You don't know what he's saying. Give me a perception check. Oh, there you go. Mizzert pointed, so you know where he went. There you go. So you see Gilbert kind of running. He's got a hand axe that's kind of cut that's across his back. He's got a little sturge that's kind of attached to him.
Okay, I'm going to use Healing Word on him.
Alrighty. Okay.
Look at that roll.
I know. Strong work, man. Strong work.
Druid heal.
It's just like that last week.
Right? But it was enough to keep him up. So, alright. Here he goes. Sucking sucking on a little more blood. And Gilbert collapses onto the ground. And the sturge disattaches. Does a weird flight and flies towards you, Dirk. Mizzerk is up.
I'm gonna run between Dirk's legs.
Okay.
Come to this side and try and hit it with my deck.
You're small, it's tiny. Alright, yep.
Let's go bull rush.
I think. All right, that's fine. Are you small though? You're small, right?
Yeah. How high up is it?
I think he's right in front of him. I think you had to do an acrobatics, right, to move through an enemy square, or is that old
Okay.
rules?
I think it's yeah. Well, it makes sense because you can move around them, but I can't really move around 'em.
Right.
Okay.
It was kind of like the ogre thing that you did, I think, is like that bulling through there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think so
It'd be-
too.
He'd have to make a strength, athletics, or acrobatics check versus the Sturge.
Right. I think that's right. Because he's tiny and you're small, so. Ooh. All right.
But I think that he has to do it at disadvantage or something like that, doesn't he? Because he is smaller.
Let me check. Hang on. I was looking it up.
I figured he was just so small I could move under him.
Well, I think because you're small, though, I don't think you can. I think it's kind of that weird kind of square rule or whatever. But I'm looking. Hang on. We'll find out.
Don't worry.
I'm
In
fine either way.
contrast, you can move through a hostile creature space only if the creature is at least 2 sizes
Is that what it
larger or
is?
smaller than you.
Gotcha.
Remember, in another creature space is difficult terrain.
Oh, it succeeds, right? Because you didn't beat his check.
So am I stuck under Dirk then?
You can't stop in Dirk's space, so you'll be behind him.
And dirt past
Oh,
gas.
I'll throw my dagger then.
Alrighty, sounds good. -2, right?
Does that cover?
Yeah,
oh,
-2.
He's
just
throwing it
apply it if you
Dirk's
can.
legs.
I can't hit the -2.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem. Go ahead and roll it, and I'll subtract 2. I forgot you can't reach those buttons.
It's because he's too short.
Oh, nice. Doesn't matter. Go and roll your damage. It's dead.
So I throw my dagger and it sticks right in his eye.
Nice. The tiny eye. All right, it's dead.
Curse runs up and does.
Oh
Just-
god, it's a golem. I
Just-
cower.
You're unconscious, dude. He sucked the blood out of you.
I'm dying.
Gilbert dies. Curse gets his stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Kursk, that looks like your axe in his back. How'd that happen?
Oh, I miss. Curse does medicine on him.
You have to get a 10, so you're able to stabilize him.
Oh good.
Curse drags Gilbert back to this room. Lays him on the table.
Gilbert, give me a 1d4. Do you mind, please?
Alright.
I assume everybody else goes back.
Maybe we should tie him up.
Thanks, Gilbert. All right. Unfortunately, you guys weren't able to complete your short rest.
Hey, I kept meditating, so I should.
Actually, you can. That's fine.
That's exactly why I kept doing it.
Yeah. Dirk, you're gonna go back in the room with them, I assume.
Yeah.
Alrighty, gotcha. So you guys want to do a short rest or a long rest?
I'm almost out of spells, so I wouldn't mind doing a long rest.
Yeah, we'll do the long rest. Get Gilbert up, and we'll do the long rest. If you can, throw a spell on him, the heal on him.
I got a medicine box. Can that I can heal with that, right?
It only takes them to unconscious, I think, or stable.
Oh, my bad. All right.
No, I
He's
think.
got a health back after a long rest, and then he can heal his own ass.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do the medicine thing.
Okay.
Now the thing is, he don't get the benefit of a long rest if he's unconscious.
Right. I think you have to have 1 hit point.
Yeah. So we need to get him there to 1 hit
Yeah.
point.
Okay. Yeah. Just
Dirk will have to do it. And I think there's a feat with the
Healer.
medicine thing. Yeah, if you have that feat, yeah, you can heal hit points then.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
All right. And then who used hit die? Kursk, you used 2, and Kriv used 1.
Yes.
So you didn't technically get a chance to complete the full rest, so you'd technically get those 2 back. As well as you, Kriv, you'd get the 1 back. Well, unless you wanted to, you were going to continue, I guess.
I continue meditating. I didn't get
Gotcha.
into that little debacle.
No problem. So, so Kursk, on your character sheet, I'll put 2 back, okay?
Okie dokie.
Because you're taking a long rest anyways, right?
Yes.
I guess
And
it wouldn't
I
matter.
replace my hit points. So yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's okay. I thought you had more than 2 used, so no worries. Okay, so Gilbert, you are up. Did you guys tie him up, did you say?
They're still deciding.
Well, does he start acting wonky?
So when he wakes up, can I have another Constitution check, please, Dirk?
Dirk.
Or not Dirk, Gilbert.
Dirk got a contact high.
Yeah, he did, right? No, he seems to be back to normal. Gilbert, you kind of look around and you see all your buddies, and you're kind of bleeding all over, and you remember something about a dragon and a stone giant and butterflies.
Guys, dragons, stone
Oh.
giants.
Curse goes and collects up his axes, including the one that's still stuck.
How did you guys beat the dragon? He must have been the one who burned down the village.
We offered him the sacrifice of your scales.
What? No, I looked through my bag.
You open up your bag and your scales are still in there.
Ah, damn dragons.
All right.
You know, next time you fall, maybe I'll skin you.
Do I remember the mushrooms?
Yes, you do remember eating mushrooms. More than
Those
one.
are good. I recommend them. They're very good rations.
I think I'd stay away from those mushrooms from now on.
What? They were delicious. Oh well.
All right, you guys are able to take your long rest and sleep through the night without anybody bothering you now that you've defeated everything that was left in this area, and your long rest is over.
All right, I guess we move out. Curse moving stealthily, looking for traps and ambushes.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Can I pick a few of those mushrooms, Greg?
Sure, if you want to.
I'll pick a few of them. Whatever I can get hastily.
Okay. Yep. All right, I see you moving there, Kursk. Good job.
Do we want to go north or to the mushroom cave?
So,
I vote Mushroom Cave.
Mizrik, when you go in there, there is no mushrooms left on the floor.
Darn it, Gilbert.
I swear there was a lot. They must have rotted away. Magic, yeah, all that.
Yeah, there was probably at least half a dozen in there.
Who knows, yeah. No one counted.
All right. All right, Kursk, so heading that way. So you see, as you kind of walk in, you see that there's like this dense carpet of weird fungi that sort of covers large sections of the floor, and the cavern kind of opens up inside. And you see it's even growing on the stalagmites that are kind of connected to the floor. You see at least 3 of them in your view. And you see that some of them have large stalks and caps that are almost a good 5 feet tall. Some have some puffballs that glow with kind of this eerie green fluorescence. Let me open up the map here.
Curse waves up Dirk. Says, check these fungus and mushrooms. Make sure it's all not poisonous.
So, and this fungi does light up the room, so you're able to see like at normal light. It's got this green light to it.
Okay, what do I know about this fungi?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll and see. So you recognize that the fungus that's on the, kind of the floor and whatnot, appears to be harmless. Just kind of a green glowing fungi. The ones that are real tall that have caps on them, though, you're not sure what those are. You haven't seen those before. Mizrik, you recognize that these mushrooms are not used in any sort of spell casting or spell use. You have seen them, the ones on the floor before, but these tall capped ones, you're not familiar with those.
How many of them are there?
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 12 that you can see in your view.
All right. Curse is going to unsling his bow and shoot at one that's a little ways away, but he's going to shoot and see what happens, see if it comes to life or something.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Go ahead and give me just a ranged attack roll. Your DC is going to be 10. It's not moving, so. And of course you crit the mushroom. So you chop the mushroom in half, and the stalk falls over, the spore head hits the ground, and you see kind of this little dust that kind of kicks up and whatnot, but you don't see it move. You can roll damage too if you want, but... Alrighty.
Is it still glowing?
The tall capped ones don't glow. It's just the ones on the ground that glow. Sorry.
The ones on the ground I've seen before in my travels, but the tall capped ones I'm unfamiliar with. We could burn them out with magic if you wanted.
He's familiar with.
Such a waste of mushrooms.
Yeah, frick, go in there and flame those things.
I'll use my flame bolt cantrip and shoot one a turn, one every 6 seconds or whatever.
Okay, so you're pretty much going to light up the entire room.
Just the tall capped ones. I know that I'm familiar with the small ones, right?
Yep, exactly.
So does it smell good when they're just cooking?
I don't know. We'll find out. All right. So you go ahead and so you're going to take it's every 6 seconds, you said? So it'll be a couple minutes for you to kind of shoot all these bolts out.
Yeah.
All right. So, yep, firebolt hits. Go ahead and roll damage. All right. So you see one of them kind of goes up in smoke, and kind of makes kind of that loud smoke, kind of fire going up, and then you hear sort of a crackling, crack, 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 and then you hear like these little, almost like fireworks stuff that we saw this weekend, kind of whistlers kind of shooting out, and it's pretty loud. And then it kind of withers down and falls down to the ground.
Well, that wasn't what I was hoping for. I'll frostbite one.
Alrighty. So you frostbited it, immediately goes and turns to ice and just kind of standing there.
So it didn't.
It didn't whistle.
Did it break apart or anything, or no?
It's like it's frozen. Looks like it's white frozen.
All right, I'll frostbite another one.
Okay, alrighty. You're gonna frostbite same thing happens again.
Yeah, I'll just frostbite them.
All right.
It looks like they died, right? But they're just frozen.
Yeah, they look like they're frozen mushrooms is what they look like.
Okay.
So-
I'll just go around frostbiting them.
Okay, sounds good. So you frostbite the remaining. It takes about a minute for that to happen. You kind of check all the nooks and crannies, kind of peeking in as well.
All right, Kursk. I didn't want to flame them all because they're making too much noise. Should be clear.
Is the ceiling bigger in this room?
The ceiling is bigger in this room. It's about 20 feet up.
We should look up.
All right, Chris is going to look up, make sure he doesn't see any sturges.
All right. You see 93. No, I'm just kidding. There's nothing up there.
All right, he's going to move stealthily through
Okay.
the area, looking for traps and ambushes. Is there a tunnel going to the north there?
There is a tunnel going to the north, yes. So, Kirst, you kind of walk through, and there's sort of a kind of a sweet smell that you smell in here. Go ahead and give me a Constitution check.
Oh,
But you don't feel any ill effects. You just kind of have this real sweet sort of almost like we would think of candy type of smell.
It's good.
Curse, it smells like candy. He eases on up there.
Alrighty, so Kursk, when you enter this room, or up to the edge here, I know you would have looked around the corner, but you see sort of this glittering minerals in the ceiling of a large cavern. They catch the light and send it back from the green lights behind you, and you see it kind of makes the impression of a starry night sky on the ceiling. You see dozens of skeletons, many crushed under fallen debris and scattered all across the floor in here. 1 second, I'll open up the map a little bit bigger for you. Alright. Mizrick and Gilbert, you guys smell sort of a sweet smell as well.
Constitution saves.
No, you guys don't need Constitution saves.
We're friends with the mushrooms.
If he did, Gilbert probably has advantage on his con save from eating mushrooms. He's built up a tolerance.
Oh, that would have been a great call. I wish I would have thought of that. So you...
Yeah, one day I'll be a DM and start doing those.
There you go. So when you look inside Kursk, you see that there is a building immediately to your right that has a closed door to it. It's about 10 feet high. It's not a two-story building at all. The door is closed, and across the way, all the way across, you also see another building that's on the other side. In there, and then as you look through here, this is just kind of a big cave.
Those dead bodies, are they dead bodies, or the kind of dead bodies that get up?
They look like dead bodies to you, but the way that your day's been going.
Yeah, you know Curse is going to poke him with his sword.
Of course.
Guidance doesn't work on saving throws. That's resistance.
So you said there is a door somewhere over here to my right?
Yes. Let me. It's right immediately to the east of you.
All right, Curse is going to go up there and listen and check for traps.
Okay. Okay. So you listen, and you don't hear anything except for the waves, which I've turned off.
Okay, Curse is kind of waiting for the rest of the party to get near.
Okay, we shuffle. Whoa, are those some steps going somewhere?
Yeah, those are steps that look like they're going down.
Oh.
Not sure why, but they do. All right, Kriv, so you hold your breath and move through. Dirk, you're there as well.
All right, Curse will open the door.
All right, Kursk.
What does he see?
So, Kursk, you see that there's dust and ash, and the walls have been blackened by fire, and heaps of debris are beneath the sagging ceiling of this room that was damaged by some destructive blast. The furnishings, which are tables and chairs, bookshelves and beds, are all charred and splintered, but otherwise well preserved. I guess it's just the coating of them. A scorched iron chest stands near one of the foot of the beds.
Oh, Curse goes loot. He steps in to check the chest.
Immediately when you step in, you see a sort of a ghost-like figure sort of rises out of the center of the floor, and as it comes up, it says, "Your presence offends me. Your life is forfeit. My treasures are mine alone, not yours to plunder."
Curse, you have a fan.
Do I see this voice?
Yeah, it's a ghost-like figure that's kind of come up out of the floor, right next to you, actually.
Oh, what is that?
He's got a name.
Mormask. Oh, he does. He looks strong.
Why do you enter my house?
Curse don't like ghosts. Curse can leave.
You want to leave? Why do you come?
Looking for spiders.
Spiders. I know no spiders here.
Well, this one's a black spider.
Black spider.
Yeah, you see black spider?
I see lots of spiders from time to time. I don't know about a black spider.
Well, Curse looking for black spider.
Alright, hang on one second.
Yeah, he'll want to kill us soon.
I may know where there is a spider.
Where's spider at?
He's not in this room.
Where is he?
I can show you.
Okay, show me where spider at.
Sure, be happy to. He immediately reaches out and touches you,
The spider's in hell.
and misses as he reaches and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, come here, I have to touch you."
Does Curse get to swing back?
You should roll an intelligence check to know.
He should, you're right. You're absolutely right. Kursk, I need an intelligence check.
Oh, this is gonna go bad.
What about the mouse? The mouse may know something.
He might. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, hang on one second.
Mr. Jingle, save us.